What's up, guys? Uh, I had to talk about I had to talk about the Chelsea game. Um, First, shout out to my homie from Colombia, Alejandro, for this really cool T-shirt. Uh, it's really fat. I'm not gonna lie. I like this. I like this shirt. Apparently, it's Colombia style. Uh, the inspiration, whatever, for making it. So I appreciate that. But now let's talk about. I had to talk about the Chelsea game. Um, well, the first thing I had to mention. See, honestly I didn't know the game was yesterday. I thought the game was today. I got up play yesterday. I only watched the first half, and I had to get ready during the second half. Uh, uh, Watching the highlights today, man. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty painful to watch. I'm not gonna lie, as a Chelsea fan, it was pretty painful, man. Uh, Chelsea started well. I'm gonna talk about the game in a very. I'm not biased. I'm a Chelsea fan, but I became a realistic and honest analyst of the game the last, I would say, 4 or 5 years. So what I'm about to say will be very honest. Okay, I know football. I really know football. I watched football since I was a kid, thanks to my dad. Uh, Even Ligue 1, I know some people don't think Ligue 1 is a big league. Ligue 1 is a tough league, trust me. I know Ligue 1, but tonight is not about that. Uh, this is uh, this is serious. This is serious times as a Chelsea fan, because, of course, I'll be okay. It's just football. But if we don't make top four, if we don't make Champions League football the next season, man, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, this is really it's really affecting me. Really affecting me. I think I'm getting a headache, or something. I might need to drink some, I don't know, some tea, or I have some green tea. I got some green tea at home. Watching those highlights was painful, man. Okay, now let's be honest. Let's analyze the game, okay? Chelsea, the game started well for Chelsea. Game started well for Chelsea. They scored after what? 3 minutes? 3 minutes in the game, and uh, yeah, it was going well, man. It was going well. They played well the first half. They pressed. They had great chances. They scored a few minutes after they scored. Chelsea should have gone 2-0. Palmer, man, you've been so slick. You've been so like this. You've been exceptional. You have been world class this season. It's a simple pass, bro. Just pass it simply to Jackson, man. It's a simple pass, bro. Simple pass. Palmer, it was they were they were breaking. It was Jackson was right next to him. The thought was right. The execution was not. It was a bit too strong. It was too deep. It was too forward. Just simple pass, bro. It happens. It happens. And I had a feeling that might cost us, and I was not wrong. But first half it was Chelsea, man. I don't even know how Chelsea got back. How Manchester City got back in the game. If I'm being honest, the first half was Chelsea's. Chelsea should have killed that game there, man. It would have been game over. Oh man. But yeah, first half was great. Chelsea pressed. Jackson was really good. I don't know why some Chelsea fans. I don't know. So Jackson was really good. Jackson assisted the first goal to some this City mistake, of course. Some weird defensive mistake. I forgot his name. I think he's a new signing, right? He just signed for the club. Uh, no, and nice goal by Chelsea. Yeah, it was. Jackson gave an assist to Madueke. Madueke, yeah. Yeah, they play well. Madueke played really well first half. The midfields, Enzo, Caicedo, they were there, man. They were pressing. They did really well first half. The quality football, you know. They didn't seem nervous or anything. The first half, they were not. I don't. City had some chances in the first half. Maybe the Chelsea was caught a little sleeping, a little distracted. Maybe a small lack of concentration in that. In that moment when City scored. And second half, Chelsea just was not there. They were not pushing as much. They were not creative. I guess they got discouraged by that City goal. I think that City goal came at a very bad moment. Even though Madueke could have scored just before halftime. No, Manchester City played really well second half. Manchester City had many chances second half. At least enough to win the game. At least enough to deserve to win. They had at least several great chances in that game, in that second half. The second Manchester City goal, the goalkeeper, what was he doing? Was he how do you say? What's the word, man? Oh my God. This Chelsea defeat is affecting my intelligence. He came forward. I guess he came forward and he stayed high a bit too long. And a quality player like Haaland, you know, it was a fantastic finish. When I saw the highlights today, I watched the extended highlights. Last night I watched the highlights. I saw that goal from Haaland, the chip over the goalkeeper, and I was like, even as a Chelsea fan, I was like this. You know, that was a world-class finish. Maybe some questionable goalkeeper positioning, but no, that finish, man, I love those finishes. Even when it's against my club, Chelsea, my favorite club, mi club de corazón. I like to say, no, that was a top finish, man. And then City got more comfortable. They got more confident in the game. You know, Foden scored him a nice goal. Who gave the pass to Foden? I forgot who did the assist for Foden. But the Foden goal was nice too. Brilliant finish. I gotta admit, Foden has been phenomenal the last 3 years. Who could have won Ballon d'Or, by the way, instead of. I'm a big Rodri fan, but if he won it the season before last season, I don't have any problem. He deserves it. But anyway, that's not what it's about. But no, Foden, no, gotta give you respect, dog. You had a great game, especially second half. I know he hit the post first half. I didn't forget. I was watching first half. No, Foden, I think he got man of the match. He deserves it. Foden would deserve man of the match. No, we need a center back, man. We need a center back. I'm glad Chalobah is back. I have no idea why they let Chalobah go, man. I don't know. Chalobah was our best player besides Palmer last season. Chalobah is a top player. I don't care. Sorry about that. I don't care what anybody says. Okay, Chalobah he presses, he's fast, he's powerful, he's good at reading the games, he's good at reading where the ball's going when he's up against opponents or wingers or strikers. He's a top defender. He's a top player, man. Please don't let him go. He got to start, but Colwill might be too young to start. I like Colwill, man. I like Colwill, but I feel like, especially in these big games or bigger games in England in the Premiership, I really feel like these big games in the Premier League, I don't think he should start yet. Even though I think he could be a bright future for Chelsea. He's really young, I think. I'm sorry for that. Sorry. Gotta get a camera and stuff. Well, I'll work on that. Colwill. No, he's promising, man. Promising. He's a potential for sure. He he works hard. He works hard. He runs a lot, covers a lot, and there is talent for sure. He could be, if he works hard, he could be a future for Chelsea. I believe he could be a future for Chelsea, and I pray for that. I think he's a Chelsea boy, almost sure. Rhys James is back, which is good for Chelsea. James Wada, second half was weird. First half was really good. Chelsea first half, I don't know what happened, man. I think that Manchester City goal came at a very bad time, and it turns out he cost us that bad pass from Palmer to Jackson, which should have taken us to 2-0 and would have almost finished that game. No, Chelsea was not there second half. No pressing, no intensity in that second half. Second half lacked intensity from Chelsea, from the Chelsea boys, man. Not watching the highlights today. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is the worst I felt in a long time watching Chelsea highlights. But it's my club, and Chelsea was like 15 points ahead of 5th place in the Premier League. Like I told my homies, it was harder to leave top 4 than to stay in it. No, disappointing stuff from Chelsea, man. Yeah, I'll see what happens. I'll see what we can do, and yeah, almost out of words, huh? Yeah, I'll leave it to that. Congrats to Manchester City, who was the best team won, if I'm being honest. I am honest. But could have been different if Palmer didn't make tough on that pass to Jackson. But yeah, congrats to Manchester City. They deserve the win. I hope Chelsea can. I think Chelsea will get top 4. Chelsea should get top 4. And I also hope they get top 4. But they should. Let's pray we get a center back that plays alongside Chalobah, because Chalobah to me is a starter. Chalobah has to start. Chalobah is a top player, maybe world class already, at least top player for sure. We gotta play our second half better. I didn't think Jackson should have left the game, personally. I thought maybe they could have taken off Palmer or Madueke and play Nkunku and Jackson at the top because they were losing, they had to score goals, play 2 strikers. But yeah, no, City played well. The midfield was really good for Manchester City second half. For us, midfield and defense struggled. Offensively, they did okay second half. No, the quality was there for Manchester City. Second half, the quality was it was high quality for sure. Yeah, no, congrats to Manchester City. I'll see if Chelsea can try to fight for that top 4, which they should get. I pray they get it too. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode, guys. God bless everybody. If those ones that watch this channel. Thanks, I love sports, so I'll be talking football with this podcast is, gets good or not. But disappointing weekend for Chelsea fans like me, and tough weekend. Tough watching those highlights, man. It was painful. It was almost like watching a scary movie. No, yeah, let's keep working, Chelsea. I hope we get back to winning ways, and yeah, I hope we get that top 4. God bless everybody, and yeah, deuces. Come on, Chelsea.